Are Google Ads adding in a bunch of extra ads and assets on your behalf, and you're wondering whether or not they're actually worth using? If so, in today's video, we're going to talk you through what automatically created assets are to give you an idea of whether or not they should be used for your own campaigns and how to allow or remove them depending on whether or not you want to use them for your own campaigns. And just to touch on how Google define automatically created assets as well, they're a setting that they're designed to just help you generate additional assets, including headlines and descriptions, to be used in combination with the assets that you input for your own responsive search ads, and that they're generated based on the assets that you were already using. So, your own landing pages and existing ads and keywords. And this can include, your assets in terms of your extensions as well. So, not just the ad copy itself, where Google will just add in more ads or headlines and descriptions, as well as, for example, site links and callouts and your other assets as well. And just to clarify, if you have this setting turned on, the types of assets that they're able to add are your actual ads themselves, so your ad copy, but also your assets as well in terms of your actual extensions. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because for one of the accounts that we're managing, we noticed recently that we had never had automatically created assets turned on, but we had noticed that some extensions or assets were added to the campaign without us ever adding the assets themselves. And our general opinion for automatically created assets is that you shouldn't need to have them running if you are using all of the relevant ads and assets that you could be adding in the first place. Now, we have got separate videos on the channel, for example, how to write relevant ads that'll get clicks, and also how to make, assets that'll increase your click-through rate as well, if you'd like to check those out. But we found that, if you write ads that cover all the fundamentals for your headlines and descriptions and include all of the relevant assets, including, your images, business name, logo, site link, call out, structured snippets, and call, that's relevant to lead gen, that you shouldn't need to have automatically created assets turned on as well as that, because you already have all of the assets in place that you could possibly need. But when we noticed that Google had automatically generated one of these assets on our behalf, we were wondering, how this had actually happened. And we just want to show you, if you want to turn this off for yourself, what you can do is when you're inside assets where you can see your extensions, is you can come down here to the three dots where it says more, and then account level automated assets, and then press the three dots again, more, and advanced settings. And you can see here that in a lot of Google Ads accounts, these will all be set to on as default, where Google can automatically generate assets on your behalf. And as you saw me there, going into your account level automated asset settings, that, this page was quite, conveniently hidden, and not a lot of people would even know where to find this page in the first place. So if you do want to make sure that Google doesn't write, ads or assets on your behalf, then it might be worth coming into this page here just to make sure that you have all of these turned off for your own campaign. And now, automatically created assets can be useful to give you ideas for headlines and descriptions, if you're brand new to Google Ads and not sure what to use yourself. But you will notice that, a lot of the headlines they give aren't very compelling and, click worthy in the first place versus what you can come up with yourself. You're most likely better off looking on the company's website to, see what they say about themselves and using those as actual benefits in your headlines. But that's just how to make sure that you have your automatically created assets turned off if you wanted to do the same. And that was the main aspect as well we wanted to cover inside this video. Now, I hope this video gave you some more clarity on automatically created assets, on how they work, and whether or not you should use them for your own campaign, depending on how you currently have your own ads and assets set up. And more importantly as well, if you do want to turn them off now that you know how to do so yourself. But if you do have any questions at all on automatically created assets or any other aspects of Google Ads in general, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you are a service-based company looking to further refine your own campaigns, feel free to have a look at the link in the description down below. And if you do like this Google Ads related content as well, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as we'll be posting all things related to Google Ads here daily. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video.